Day 44 of 365 days of meditation. This morning I did a guided meditation. My wife actually wanted to meditate with me this morning, so we did a guided practice. It was a Joe Dispenza meditation called the Blessing of the Energy Centers, I think. It's about a 45-minute meditation. So we did that, and then after the end of the meditation, I continued on to just sort of meditate in silence for a while, and then actually lie down on the floor after for a little while longer and continued. So in total, probably about an hour of meditation this morning. It was nice to meditate with somebody, kind of fun, and I have been noticing in my meditations that my ability to maintain focus with distractions going on outside is just getting better and better. So, meditation being the practice of sort of focusing your attention on something and then refocusing when it wanders, definitely paying off within the meditations themselves. I'm finding that, today while meditating with my wife, she started coughing, and I just all I did was, it was near the end of meditation, I just reached down, grabbed a glass of water that I kept with me. I always keep a glass of water whenever I remember with me in meditation in case I start to cough or anything. I can just have a quick sip and then get back into the meditation. But in this case, she was coughing. Didn't really affect me, didn't bother me at all. In the past, that probably would have really irritated me, but I just had the glass of water and set it down in front of her. I didn't interrupt her meditation, and then when the guided practice ended, she reached down and I heard that she had a sip. And I was just glad that, I figured if she would get to the end and have some water, it would be good. But if she had to stop in between because the coughing got worse, then she would, open her eyes and see the water in front of her and have a sip. So it was a win-win either way. But yeah, the best part about it for me really was just noticing how noises or distractions, things that would normally distract me, are not distracting me in meditation. And similarly, it's sort of spilling over into my daily life, where when I try to sleep, historically I've been a very irritable sleeper since I was a kid. Really struggled with falling asleep, staying asleep. Noises in my environment prevent me from sleeping, and I just find I'm able to sleep much more easily and soundly lately, which is great. Above and beyond that, just a general thing I've noticed with meditation, and I've noticed this in the past when I've meditated daily, or the last time I was meditating daily about a year ago, maybe slightly less than a year ago, maybe, was just this increased empathy. In meditation, I can sort of get into a place where I feel a lot of emotion, empathy much more easily, and I notice it in my day-to-day life. I just find myself more happy to lending a helping hand to someone else, make a donation if I can, just help somebody in some way, just even if it's a small gesture. I was at the grocery store today, and I just went to get a bag, and there was somebody standing, came up behind me, and I just turned around and gave them the bag and got another one, because I could tell that that's what they wanted. And historically, I would say that I probably wasn't that maybe friendly. So it's pretty cool to see that change again. Just I guess by empathy, just the willingness to connect with others, or desire to connect with other people, even just in a small way. So yeah, it's great. It feels great. It's really all I want to mention today. In closing, if you're struggling with mental health yourself, that is the reason I started on this 365-day journey. I struggled a lot with my mental health in the past. Really, really bad for a number of years, and then off and on for a number of years after that. But if you are struggling with your mental health, talk to somebody. It was the first step towards making changes in my life, and not just the meditation. This is definitely one part of it, and this is one sort of explorative, I can't say that word, exploration, we'll go with exploration. One exploration I am on right now in terms of with my own mental health, but I do other things like read and journal, and I have done therapy in the past, and yeah, but the first step for me was talking to somebody. So there's nothing worse than suffering in silence. There's nothing worse than feeling alone when you are suffering. So if you are suffering or struggling with your mental health, I would definitely encourage you to talk to somebody about it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening.